We're here in Birmingham, Alabama at UAB at the Alabama Walking Summit. I would say it's probably the first state walking summit, and we are developing an army of walking champions and advocates for the state of Alabama.
A Walkability Summit is a way to convene an interdisciplinary team over time in the planning process to look at either an opportunity to improve public events, to improve projects, to improve policy from all users' perspectives.
National recommendations say as little as 30 minutes a day of physical activity will reduce your risk for cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis. The problem is a tiny fraction of Americans actually do that. We had a wonderful mix at the summit of people from a variety of backgrounds: elected officials, planning, transportation, public health, economic development, and people with physical disabilities with that personal expertise. Yesterday we trained a bunch of folks on how to lead walk audits, how to actually go explore the environment, experience it on foot. Our hope is that the people we train to be walk audit leaders will continue to do that in Birmingham and across the state of Alabama to enhance and improve the discussion about how do we build environments that are safe and inviting and inclusive for all to be physically active every day.
We need to take people out into their environments and get them to start noticing the things that do make safe walkability or don't, so that they can begin advocating for the changes in their own individual communities that would create those walkable environments. The changes to destinations, the changes to sidewalks or streets, the changes in distance, whatever each community needs to make it more walkable, the local community members are the ones who are going to know best once they have the skills and the awareness to recognize it.
Basically, if you can design for accessibility, you're designing for every potential user.
My great hope that the people walk out of this are inspired to make big change, to reach out to city councilors and say, we've embraced a complete streets policy in this city. Now, complete streets says every time we touch a road, we take into account all the users, the pedestrian, the bicyclist, transit, and motor vehicles. We don't just design for cars and throw a sidewalk in if there's extra space. We are always thinking about all four users all the time. But I also want them to take personal action. I hope people walked out of here saying, I could do something about this. One woman said, I'm a teacher here at UAB. I want every student that comes out of my classes to have a sensitivity to walkability and to actually be able to lead a walk audit. We're going to start doing that as part of our classes. Anybody walking out of this summit could say, I could be the change agent that makes that happen in my neighborhood.